Well, hey guys, welcome back to Waters Family Homestead. So it's gonna be a quick little video. I'm just started doing the physical labor of running the goat fence. I came in here and I tried to pick the pretty golden rooster up out of the corner over here and put him up on the roost, but he jumped out of my hands. He's staying down in that corner because I put this rooster in with him, and I think this rooster got the better of him as well. So he's supposed to have been big and bad, but he's only big and bad to the hens. But I tried to put him on the roost. Maybe they'll calm down tomorrow when they're in here by themselves and no hens with them. I don't know. But anyway, I got the Rhode Island Reds and Sue locked up for the night. I got 8 hens now that hawk got 1 and Sue. And all the blue Orpingtons and the Wyandottes and the turkeys are over here. I don't know how well y'all can see that, but let me see. They're all up on the roost. Turkeys take up a lot of room, so the chickens get lower. But I'm gonna walk over here and show y'all what I started doing. All right, so it's been about a year since I started to get materials together to build the goat pen and the new dog pen, because I'm hoping Sparky will stay in here with the goats and protect the goats and kind of protect the chickens by being able to run around 2 sides of them. That typically, what I've been told, will help keep predators away. So I started digging holes. Y'all, I'm not using an auger, I'm using post hole digger. So I got that one about 1.5 feet deep, and this one's about 1.5 feet. This one may be a little deeper, but that's going to fit this old gate here, and that way I can go in and out right here, watering and feeding and all that. And then the fence is going to run from here over to this corner where I've started digging this hole. There'll be a corner post, and this is the old fence, if y'all can see it. So it's like T-post right there. So I'm going right to the old fence line, and I've counted out I need 15 more T-posts, roughly. Might be 1 or 2 more, you know, but I've got like 30 over there, so that's plenty. But I'm gonna run them posts down, and see there's an old wood post here. I'm gonna try to stay on that fence line, that right on the old fence line. And I'm just going to do T-posts here. And this huge old oak tree has grown around the fence. And it's mostly on my side of the fence, the old fence. So I'm just going to go right up to the left side of it. Use it like a post. And then we'll come off of it with about every 10 feet another 3 T-posts. And then I'm going to put... it's either 3 or 4, and then I'm going to put another wood post just to give it more strength. It's getting dark on me, y'all. I know it's hard to see, but light on the camera's on. So somewhere right in here is going to be another wood post. And then I'm going to run some more T-posts. I got to finish clearing this fence line. And then I'm going to go all the way down, and I marked it out a little while ago, measured it out with my tape measure. I can go right past this old cedar tree that I want to cut down one day, stay on the fence line, and go past this tree, just a few feet past it, you know, 3, 4, 5 feet, something like that, past the tree, and run it straight across, right past the stump up there where I cut down last year, and go straight up to the corner of, oh, move my finger, go straight up to the corner of the chicken pen right there. And then run the chicken fence, which is going to be, you know, I'm going to put the goat fence up against it. And back all the way up. It's going to give me about 350 feet of fence plus the gates. There'll be a 8 or 12 foot gate here. And there's going to be an 8-foot gate up here, which I'm going to walk over there and show y'all. And then I've got that 4-foot gate to get in up front for the normal feeding and watering and all that. So the fence will, I'll turn around and show y'all if the light will shine that far. From that cedar tree, it's going to run across all the way down to right in here and come up to this corner post of the chicken run, and then follow the chicken run back around, and then their shelter will be there, and the dog shelter, and then finish it up yonder. It's going to be roughly 350 feet. I've got about 400 feet of fence, so I'll have a little bit of fence left over, not much. That gives me room for, you know, going past that tree a few feet and so on. But I was going to show y'all earlier, and I didn't get it. The pear tree, the one that bloomed last with the leaves and all, has got about a half a dozen or more blooms on it already. So I don't know. But anyway, the chickens are doing well. I did separate the 2 new roosters and put them in there with the setting hen, because that brown turkey hen is not going to pay any attention to them, and she'll whoop their butt if they get to messing with her. So anyway, I just want to do a quick video and show y'all. I know it's been pretty close to a year since I got most of the materials, and I'm basically going to have to buy at least 4 more wood posts. And these are the 6-inch posts, a little bigger than a landscape timber or whatever. Now I may have to get a few landscape timbers for braces to hold the post, you know, straight and all that. But as far as the main post, I've got 3 more after I put these 2 in the ground, and I need 4 more on top of that. So it's going to be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, a total of 9 posts. But I've got those telephone poles over there, the ones I'm not going to use for the water tower. I can actually put some of those in the ground as a corner post and stuff. That's going to help me not have to buy, you know, maybe 4 posts. I don't know. But either way, I'm working on it. I just don't have the time and energy every day to get out here and dig holes. Digging with the hole diggers, you know, it wouldn't be possible here if it hadn't been for all the rain we've had in the last few weeks. So I got down to about 1.5 feet, close to 2 feet, and the ground got pretty hard. So I just moved on to the next hole, and I'll work on getting the holes deep enough and wide enough, and get some bags of concrete to put around them. And but once I get the wood post in, basically I can just, my brother's got a couple of those T-post drivers. I'll borrow one of his. I'll come up here, I'll drive the T-post in pretty much in one evening, and then be able to start running fence, I hope. I got to buy some, you know, fence nails, and I got to have a bunch of wire ties or fence ties to tie them to the T-post. But all this fence along the back side of their run here will get goat fencing as well. So it won't ever be just chicken wire separating the chickens and the goats. Now, I may one day, and my cat's coming around, but I may one day run some chicken wire on the inside of that goat fencing and let the chickens scratch in there too, because, you know, the goats aren't going to bother them. I just don't know about the dog. But for right now, let's just worry about getting the goat pen done. And I'm working on it. This gate here is 4 foot. My lawnmower's 54 inches, so it's never going to fit in there. But with the goats in there, I should not need to cut the grass. And then there's an 8-foot gate down here at the end of the chicken run, and there'll be an 8 or 12 foot at the end going into the woods. And I'm going to leave enough room I could actually ride the mower between the fence and the wood line to keep the weeds from growing up. But that's the idea. I'm working on it. It's going to be a long, slow process, but, you know, as I can, I'm going to work on it and try to get this thing done so I can get Sparky moved over here, and hopefully he can help protect my chickens and all, and keep the predators away. So anyway, thank y'all for watching. I appreciate it. Y'all have a great evening. Remember what I always tell you. Jesus Christ loves you, and so do I. Y'all be safe. Be prepared.